Here is finally the last step, the bottling of our honey. You can see in this last room large stainless steel tanks. They are settling tanks. The honey is left to rest there for a few days. This way, any impurities float to the surface. We then bottle the honey with the dosing pump located at the bottom of the tank. Since this year, we have an automatic bottling machine with a table that turns, which saves us a lot of time. All that we have left to do is to stick the labels on using the label maker. In the back of the room, you will notice the larger tank. This one is a bit special. It is a honey blender, and that's the secret to the famous creamy honey. Indeed, you have certainly noticed that honey can have different textures. It can be liquid, creamy, grainy, or even hard. The crystallization of honey is perfectly normal and natural. In fact, during extraction, honey is always liquid. It crystallizes over time and more or less quickly with cold temperatures. Some honeys, like lavender, tends to get very hard, but we can influence its texture thanks to this machine. We cool the temperature in this room to about 15 degrees so that the honey in the blender begins to crystallize. As you can see at the top of this tank, there is a motor which controls inside a large propeller. During the crystallization, the honey is regularly mixed, which gives it its creamy texture. And that's all. Nothing is added, nothing is altered. It's just the controlled temperature and this movement that makes honey creamy and stays creamy. This is the secret of creamy honey. We have now taken a tour of the different steps to making honey. To go further, you can watch the videos at your own pace, such as collecting pollen, breeding queens and swarms, or even melting wax. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you know a little bit more about our profession and the fascinating world of bees. Do not hesitate to get in touch with us if you have any other questions or if you wish to discover our honey. Thank you again, and we hope to see you soon.
Qu'est-ce que t'as dit, Louise?
Tu marches aux abeilles.
Ah, c'est gentil ça. Pourquoi?
Parce que les abeilles, ça fait des miel pour moi.
Ah ouais, pour toi?
Oui.
T'as de la chance. C'est bon?